New developments tonight in a Woodbury County deadly plane crash. Federal investigators now believe weather was a major factor in bringing that plane down. The pilot identified as 64-year-old Dennis Elkins of Erie, Colorado. He had just left Oshkosh, Wisconsin, attending the world-famous EAA Air Venture event. He was on his return flight home when the plane went down. Elkins was in a Zenith Zodiac 601 HDS that he built himself. We're told this is that plane. The crash happened shortly after 2 p.m. July 24th. The wreckage was found the very next day. The investigation found that Elkins had fueled up in Pocahontas before the flight. The engine showed no signs of failure. Flight tracking data shows the plane made several turns before descending into the water. Weather data shows clouds were down to 700 feet and visibility had dropped to 4 miles. Records show Elkins was not certified to fly by instruments alone. The plane was found submerged in 6 to 8 feet of water with the wings, engine, and the main body of the aircraft all separated. That crash site was along Buchanan Avenue near Lawton. Family and friends say attending Air Venture in Oshkosh was a lifelong goal of Elkins.
And he'd flown it for years and years, and it was a wonderful airplane. He'd never flown to the aviation mecca there for kit-built airplanes at Oshkosh, and this was his first year to be able to do that, and he was able to write that off his bucket list. Unfortunately, he didn't make it home.
While no planes are set in stone, those plans, of course, are still pending. Local pilots and friends plan on honoring Elkins with a flyover. A celebration of life was held for Elkins August 9th in Erie, Colorado.